Hey Libra seekers, welcome to your April. This is um this is Bruno and he's here to boost morale. That's right. Say hi Bruno. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Show me Libra please for April 2025. Is your morale being boosted? Good. The Emperor, aka in this deck, the Dream Protector. I just cut myself today like a very intelligent person. I completely cut out piece of my flesh. This reading is starting morbid. I don't know why. You're not a morbid sign, except that you are. Um, the Emperor. It's across from you. It's Aries, in the seventh house. You're dealing with this Emperor. This is not you. This is someone else. I just got. They are dealing with Libra. So this Emperor is dealing with you. Um, and you're this wave. What are you doing to them, Libra? Sun, moon, rising. You know the drill. What are you doing? The Emperor is a very strong personality, leader, very grounded, very accountable. They know what they want and they live by it. They create. So nothing much can really stir their pot, right? Nothing much can really make them flinch. But you're making them flinch. So, and they're not moving. They're maintaining their cool, their stoic, whatever. They're rattled. They know something is coming, like this wave that this emperor is facing, the dream protector. And they know they can't stop it because not even the most powerful man in the world can stop the ocean, hopefully. Unless it's a tsunami, and then I hope someone can stop it. Never mind. But point being is that they know that this is a futile battle. There's no point in trying to resist that which is. Six of Wands. More fire energy. You, Libra, are holding back your power. You are measuring it wave after wave, not a tsunami. You don't want to hurt. You don't want to overwhelm. Bottom line is, if you are the ocean in this scenario, anyone who can't handle it would be overwhelmed, but not an emperor. With an emperor, the question is not of overwhelm. The question is, do they want to deal, right? Do they want to deal with that? It's not that they can't, do they want to? But again, it circles us back to them feeling Like this is coming to them from the bottom of from the depth of their own ocean, reflecting back at themselves through you. They see you as a mirror to themselves. What it is that you do is a reflection of either who they are or what they want. So they're like, how can I run away from myself? Why should I run away from myself? So Libra, this person is perceiving you as themselves. You're not separate from them in their approach. It's actually very mature, very spiritually mature. Now I'm picking up with the imagery. The Emperor's holding his hands up and there's a snake here. So it's almost like bewitching a cobra. So he's like trying to, like, instead of working against it, working with it. Instead of against you, with you. Meaning, okay, I'm dealing with a cobra. So Libra, they perceive you as something very powerful and transformative. If you can't beat them, join them kind of thing. It's very strategic, this person. Very wise. So it's trying to learn your language in order to not be caught off guard and to keep this contained. They want to keep this contained. Show me more, please. This hurts. I'll be okay. Oh my God, help me. Hold on. Just stay put until I retrieve the Emperor and the Cobra. Gosh, really? Bruno, why didn't you catch them? Cobra, the Emperor. Can you feel sitting there like a skeleton? Has anybody seen the Emperor? What? They're looking. Have a conversation with Bruno in the meantime. He's very chatty. He just wants. Okay, I'm gonna have to find him later. Oh gosh, very interesting reading. If the wind can just sweep the emperor away like that, is he really that much of an emperor? Maybe he's more than an emperor. Maybe he's an emperor with a magician. No, no, no. Ah, the Hierophant. The emperor got upgraded, got promoted. He's an Hierophant now. Wiser, smarter. Once the emperor learns the language of the cobra, instead of fighting it, integrating it, and working with it, the emperor becomes the Hierophant. From a leader in the material world to a leader in both the material and the spiritual world. An integration. When you integrate your fears, when you integrate your venom, aka when you integrate the cobra. Poor cobra, because I forgot that I've assigned you with the role of the cobra. You're not venomous or the fear. You are transformative and powerful and fascinating and challenging to understand because you have this magical language, desert language. But he or she who venture to understand you, they gain or earn the power of your knowledge. And ultimately, the power of your knowledge comes from the heart and from your spirit. Ace of Cups. It's the wisdom of water, even though you're an air sign. Ten of Wands. Being a Houdini emperor and then that gets upgraded to the Hierophant, that's a lot of responsibility on one's shoulders. And that's a lot for you to deal with when it comes to. They're seeing me as a cobra, but I want them to think I'm cute. I, you are very, very cute. You are in a cobra way, in a cobra fashion. Endearing. Those who fear you. They're not going to enjoy, how endearing you are. But those who learn the cobra language, they get to see, experience the transformative, profound healer that is you. Cards that fell to the ground are Seven of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Four of Swords, and Ten of Cups in the reverse. Battle of the mind. Being very specific with how you or them or both of you communicate, and it's very thoughtful and cautious yet also expressive. Requires a brilliant understanding of communication, great communication skills that are used to defy an imbalanced, somewhat corrupt usage of what the Ten of Cups would normally represent: harmony, truth, love, utopia. Dystopia. There's dystopian energy here that I would say that it's you and this emperor that are facing, but where is the emperor? Okay, so he returned as the Hierophant, but has he? This reading is uber bizarre, but I think those of you that it's for, you get it. I will also do a sequel for this where we will go into more of the tangible details of unfolding of events for the next month. It will be a Celtic Cross, and you'll have it available on channel membership, shifter tier, where you can stream all the sequels and Karmic Shifts and Liberation, and get so all patrons, regardless, sorry, all channel members, regarding of which tier you're on, and it starts as low as $1.99 if you want to join. I'm gonna go live April 11th on Friday, and the live is already set up, so you can press notify me so that you don't miss it. And I'm gonna give you free date of birth channeled messages, psychic numerology. And so if you're a channel member, you're set. Just hop on the live chat, write in the chat your date of birth, and I'll streamline a message for you. If you're not a channel member and you want to, you can just join now, and any active channel member by then will be able to hop on live and get your message. Just a little thank you for your support, your monetary, tangible, ongoing support, which is very helpful. It adds up. Thank you. And of course, for those of you who donate via coffee and those of you that purchase my content, I'm happy to be of assistance to you during your and through your existential journey and evolution. If you're new, by the way, my name is Morgainne. I'm still like looking around thinking maybe the Emperor will show. But as soon as I'll turn off the cameras and he'll think no one is watching, he'll show up. Boys will be boys. Right, Bruno? Yeah. Okay. Anything else for Libra Seekers for April? Six of Swords. Play chess. Play that game. Be that Cobra. Lean into it. Lean into it and don't bite. Unless they want you to. That's a different story. Right, Bruno? Right. I love this reading. Wonderful. Can't see a thing, by the way, because the sun is in my eyes. Anything else for my Libra? Sun, moon, rising, seekers, seers, shifters. Check out the description box for everything that's good. Libra, you're performing some very interesting position. The Lovers. This is going to transform into something very sensual and very sexual and very intense. And I find that both of you are fascinating individuals Feel free to share the story if you resonate with it in the comments, if you want to kind of give more juicy information just for the fun of it. Um, I'm picking up that they're right. You are them. You are their inner cobra. But again, I don't want to get stuck with this, like, the stereotype, fear-based understanding of snakes and cobras. It's like your kundalini. That's what it is, okay? So you're their kundalini, meaning you are their life force. You are their core. You are their origin. There's an origin story here between the two of you, and it symbolizes by what you bring out in them and how fearless you are. I'm also picking up. I mean, if you can get an emperor to, it's like moving a lion from taking a nap in the shade, right? If you get them out of their seat and pulling a Houdini disappearing act, you've startled them, right? You've shaken their. They're not afraid though. That's the fascinating thing. I feel no fear coming from them. That's, on one hand you terrify them and they know it, and on the other hand they don't fear you because they tell themselves, this is how wise this person is. They tell themselves, do I fear myself? Do I fear my own life force? Do I fear my kundalini? Now, you should fear kundalini awakening if you're not prepared. It's like fire going through your spine. If you can't contain it and transmute it, it can ruin you. It can drive you mad. It can make you sick. It can get rid of you. So that's why maybe deep down they know that if they can't contain you in a way that gives life to both of you, it will destroy both of you. But it's not true, see, because you wouldn't have come to awaken their kundalini if they weren't ready, right? Their own spirit has invited you, whether with their awareness or not, likely without, and now they're discovering. So there's truly nothing really to fear because they are prepared, or they can contain energetically. Maybe mentally, not so much so. Maybe the challenge is a cognitive one, an intellectual one, where they fear losing control of their own life force and for it to contain them instead of the other way around. But it's not them to contain their kundalini or the other way around. Their kundalini is them. They contain themselves just like we all do. And I do see a merging. Um, there's still a gap in April, but there's still also the process of merging. Right, Bruno? Right. And I hope you'll tell us how it goes. Bottom of the deck, High Priestess. And here you are appearing in the reading for the first time and not vicariously through their experience. Eight of Swords. Acknowledging your own wisdom means acknowledging that people will sometime might fear you, might come after you. There's a price to pay with knowing and the power, of course. You can't be a prisoner of that fear, Libra. Just own it. Um, if you want this Emperor slash Hierophant to integrate their inner Cobra that is you, you must first integrate the inner Cobra that is you. As you mirror them, they mirror you. If you reject that aspect of yourself, so will they, and others. I'm going to continue a sequel now. We're going to do this indoors though, and Bruno is going to stick around here to keep guard. Stay magic, stay true, stay free, stay Cobra. I love you. Bye for now.